back. We had to go back home because our dog was having some puppies. So we went back home, delivered a beautiful litter of 5 puppies, and my sister is tending them for the next 6 days, and we're back in bear country. So we've been studying the Onyx and Google Earth both to try to make a game plan. We want to see if we can get back into some of those ridges that are burned off now and see if we can get up to the snow line. It was completely inaccessible last time because the snow is so deep, but the snow has melted a ton in the last week, and a lot of these roads are accessible now that weren't before, so people have been all over. So we're going to be moving into the backcountry more later on in the trip to get away from the people and hopefully into some unpressured bears. It's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to spend the rest of the day on this glassing point and see if we can find some bears. Also, you guys, we're doing a huge giveaway. We've been giving away some gear every single month for the last 3 months. We're giving away a bow later on this July, so make sure you're subscribed and consider turning on your notifications so you don't miss anything, because we have some awesome stuff coming up you guys don't want to miss. Get entered in that giveaway. All you have to do is give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed to us and you're entered to win. We sat on that glassing point all day and didn't see any action. We saw a couple deer and like 1 elk, but it was super slow all day. The worst day of glassing we've had this whole time. So we're going to hunt our way back out of here, and we're going to see if we can turn up a bear. This is where we saw that sow with her cub. She might have been picked up by a boar by now, so we're going to sneak out of here and glass our way through these canyons as we head along this ridge and see if we can turn up a bear before dark. What'd you just do?
Well, so today we got some weather coming in, so kind of our goal is before the storm hits is to find some new bear country, because we've been getting our butts kicked at our old spot. But found this really good looking ridge, threw up the scope, and there's a big old elk horn laying under a tree like 2 miles away. Nicole doesn't believe me.
There's no way.
But I'm about to show her. It's a right side 6-point laying tines up under a tree, and it's got a big old sword and a small fifth.
He was freehand glassing with the scope out the window, nothing to connect it, and he's like, "There's an elk shed." I called BS. I'm like, "There's no way."
Take a look.
We'll see.
Alright guys, here is that elk shed, just in case you didn't believe us. Oh, the other side's laying above it, maybe. No, really. Come look.
You're so full.
No, come look. I can't confirm that, but yeah, way.
Confirm it and then I'll come over.
Okay, I gotta take this off and look, but I think it looks like the other side's right above it. Now that I got this zoomed in on it, I'm gonna look. If that's the case, we got us a big old elk set to go pick up.
Alright.
See it?
Yeah.
There's no denying
That's
that
an
one.
elk shed. I've never seen one. Good spot.
Looks like a solid one. It's a long ways away.
I don't think it's a giant by any means, but it's nice and it's white.
Yeah.
Good spot. So this ridge we're looking at, actually, we looked at it on Google Earth and we're like, this looks like an amazing bear ridge. It's got perfect terrain that the bears like to live in, rocky features.
There's no road access.
No road access. We're like, this is what we're doing on this next trip. We're gonna go check it out, see how far we can get with the truck before we get snowed out on these roads, and glass these giant canyons where these bears, I know there's gonna be bears in there, and we're gonna glass all that stuff and turn up a bear. So sure enough, today we're driving in here to go see how close we can get to this ridge before the road ends. from snow and just glassed up that elk shed, so I think that's a sign. So we are going to find the best way to get onto that ridge. We've marked a glassing point from our onX Hunt app, and looks like that's going to be the best place to see all the surrounding canyons and looks like some amazing bear country. So we're going to finish scoping this road out and see what it looks like as far as we can get in. That's where we saw my chocolate too, is in a bright green grass patch, just like that. Alright, we just made it to our access point and this stuff looks really good. We're gonna head to the top of the ridge and then out to the end tonight. We didn't think we'd have enough time, but we do. So it's about 6:30. We think we'll get there in about 30 minutes to the end. It's not that far of a hike, so we're gonna sneak along this top and maybe Skylar will bail off and grab his set. Maybe not, but we're gonna pack in right now and see what we can see from the back side of this thing. That's kind of the goal for tonight, and we're gonna kill a bear. I can feel it. We saw one on the way in, and that's gonna happen. So hopefully tonight's the night.
Just still has some bits of winter coat, just molting.
Second bear of the day. I was freaking pumped. This is the ridge I marked on my Google Earth and my onX at home. I'm like, this middle ridge, nobody can access this, and this looks like amazing bear country. So I planned the glassing point, which is exactly where we're sitting right now. We just sat down and within 3 minutes I glassed up this big chocolate right where, on the exact ridge, right exactly where I pointed to and marked it on my onX. Unfortunately, she has a cub, which sucks, but she looks like a beast. She's super pretty and big. Her cub's tiny though, her same color. So 3 bears today total, and it's about, is it 7:30 now?
About that.
It's about 7:30, so have an hour and a half to glass and looking at some big country now. This is the first time we've been able to get to a glassing point this good and already paid off. So gonna get some footage of her and then keep glassing and see if we can find a big boar somewhere.
Starting to reset.
I guess she's not that big. She's pretty good sized.
Yeah.
She's not a giant by any means though.
Baby.
Oh, he's cute.
A baby.
Yeah, that thing's tiny. She has 2.
She does?
Yeah,
Good for her.
2 cubs. The second one's even smaller than the first.
Really?
Looks like a little monkey.
That's what I thought all cubs looked like.
Well, alright.
She gone?
Skylar's been so excited about his elk sheds. We're going over now and pick them up. I'm gonna wait for him so I don't want to climb down the hill. But he's leaving me in the dust because he's pumped about them.
Alright, so I'm walking down this super steep hill to go pick up those sheds before dark. Couldn't help it. Shed hunter and me came out. Looks like a decent set, so we'll go see. Shouldn't take too long, it's just super steep. But I think I'm only like 150 yards away from where they are, so. Alright, I can see the tines sticking up, so here we go. I don't think it's a giant bull by any means, but hey, we'll take it. I can see both sheds side by side. I'll flip this camera around as I walk down to it. You can see one right there, one right there. Let's go look at them. Well, Nicole was right. Pretty small bowl, but hey, we'll take it. Glass it up from freaking 2 miles away. There's that side. So the left side. And then here's this side. Right side, this is the one I originally glassed up. I didn't even notice the other side until I put the scope on it. But anyways, pretty sweet. It's a steep hike out of this thing. So put this camera away, pick these up, and head out of here. Well, here he is. Cool little bowl. One of the furthest away sheds I've ever glassed up is this one. It was a long ways. This hill is no joke. It's super steep and big, but we figured we'd get these out of here. And anyways, nice little bonus. We're gonna pack up and get out of here and hit the truck and make a game plan for tomorrow.
Okay, he's making me pack his sheds out. Usually he packs mine, so I guess it's my turn. He has the gun and his pack's full right now, and I put my spotting scope inside, so have a little extra room. So, gonna strap these on and hike out in the dark. Alright, that should do it. Oh, you suck.
Alright guys, well, the original unit we were hunting got closed down because they met the harvest objective number for the sows on the unit, so we had to do a plan B, and we drove clear across the state, but we had to come over here anyways for some other things. But as soon as we got onto public land here and threw up my glass, no joke, there was a big black bear. He was about 2 miles, mile and a half away, maybe 2 miles, but looked like a big boar that was cruising for sows. He just walked across a big green flat, and we just got to where he was, but he's obviously not there anymore, and he went to a big, thick timber pocket. So, but anyways, super exciting. First 30 seconds of glassing this new unit, and boom, there's a big black bear. But got a few more days, see what happens.